Hey, what's up guys? It's Rinku and welcome to my new Let's Play. So, I'm going to be playing Flyff. Now, this is an MMO and it is very nostalgic and it is very old. Now, I don't know if they're still very developing this game, but it is still being updated per se, and they still have holiday events and there's still an active community. So, I thought it'd be a nice time just to kind of relive this memory one last time and see if it's actually worth playing at all. And just see how far I can get with it without getting bored. So, without further ado, we are going to be playing on the Clockworks server with a new character, and I'll also be using my RM, and I'll explain all that stuff in a minute. But first, I want to get off that Clockworks is a new server, and it is for the EU client and not the North American client, even though I'm from North America, and that is because the server is so new and the economy is actually stable compared to all the other servers, so it is without a doubt the most likely to be good playing on and have good community and have a good economy. And I just actually checked out the shopping center before making the series, and there's quite a few shops, and I'll be going over that also in the series. So this is going to be a very fun series, but again, this game is super grindy. If you guys have played Flyff, you know, and if you haven't, I'm sure you guys will find out very soon that all you really do in this game is grind and kill bosses and buy shit. And like, I mean, there's a new housing system, but it looks kind of crap, not gonna lie. I mean, anyways, so let's continue on. So we're gonna go on server 1. There is a PK server, we might try that out later on, but for now we won't. So let's go on number 1, and here is my main character. It's actually a knight, level 64, one level away from AoEing, but for some reason the leveling is so painfully slow. 1v1ing on a knight that's made to AoE, it is disgustingly terrible. And also, I noticed that there aren't that many advanced parties, so that might be our first roadblock, because getting advanced party is the most efficient way to train, but you have to have someone to invite you to one, or have a red scroll, or you have to like literally find 6 other people. It's just really annoying. So there's God Kings. We probably won't be playing on him, but if for some reason my other character will catches up to him, I may showcase him, like kind of continue on, like, or do side by side or level them together. But for now, I'm probably not going to record any gameplay of my knight. He's just a basic knight, and I'm going to be leveling him in my free time. He's someone that I'll go all out with, but if I ever do something fancy with, I'll let you guys know. For now, he's pretty boring, trust me. So we are going to create a new character and start from scratch. I already have an idea of what we're going to do, so you can choose male or female. We're going to choose female just because. Choose a hairstyle, let's just do that because. Face, let's go with white. My RM has blue eyes and actually a totally different hairstyle, but the hat changes it, so let's ignore that. A pin, I'm just going to make it the same as my other characters, that way I don't forget. And then name, my other character's named Rinku, my RM, so we're going to name her Rinku. So I'm pretty sure it's not taken. I've kind of assumed that it's not taken after doing all this setup. So if it's taken, I don't know what to do. Okay, no one's taken that name. We're totally fine. So this is our new character. So we're going to start from scratch. I don't think I'll be trading very much stuff to her at all. I'll go over everything I'm giving her and everything I'm doing at all times. But there's not much of like a cheating involved. It's just if you play Flyff, you will know that it's very good to have at least 2 characters with 2 accounts, or to have a friend doing the exact same thing I'm doing on my other account, because it is ridiculously hard to level alone. Like, if you're playing one character alone, you are fucked. Now, if it's your very first character, you probably want to even just make 2 characters and train them together and make one of them an RM. But I already have a RM over here, and this is a level 59 RM. You have to be 60 to become an RM, obviously, but I have died multiple times. And also, I have spent $30 in the cash shop, not including what she's already wearing. So I spent $30 on stuff to give to my new character. Now, if you think about it, for a game that I have strong emotions to, I'm very nostalgic to, and seeing as most games cost $60, I don't think $30 is that much. Now, I've actually waited a while for my W coins to receive in game, but I finally got them today, and that is why I'm recording this episode. So I'm gonna trade over trade over my pet, which I'll show you in a second, my armor, which I'll also show you in a second. If you guys know, this is very iconic. I got this bike, and I'm actually not gonna trade the bike, but my cape. So can I take the back? Hello? Okay, hold on. Okay, so trading is a bit annoying, but because if you put something that you don't want to trade, then you kind of fuck. So I'm just gonna cut that out so you guys ignore that awkward silence. So we're gonna trade my pet, which I'll show you guys in a second. And then I have this fashion set, and I'm sure if you guys have played Flyff, you know how iconic this is. And because I'm now recently playing female characters, I bought all the female stuff and a cape, and I'll be keeping this bike for now. And yes, I used to play only male characters, and all my old characters were all males, and now I switched it up. So but since it's an entirely new server, I'm sticking with females since they're cute. So there you guys go. And also, here is the bike that I got. Very fast, very cool. I will be giving this to Rinku when she gets level 20, but for now she cannot do it. But I will equip all her gear. So this is purely for fashion, except for the cape. The cape gives me 10 speed and 100 HP. Now, again, I bought this during the Christmas specials, but I got all of this. I spent $30, but I actually still have $10 left. So I literally got all of this for $20. So don't hate. If you don't want to spend money, it's fine. But I would say spending $10 for a cat is pretty required, or having a main character to buy one, or getting one through an event. But it's really painstaking to not have one, because you can just get free money all the time while training with one. So I have the Cheshire Cat, which is pretty badass as fuck. And I have the cape. I chose Japan because I'm learning Japanese and it's pretty cool to represent. I like the flag. I don't really want to go around representing America because I feel like everyone would hate me. Someone wants to be my friend? Sure. I'll talk to anyone during this journey. All I want to do is like meet people, so that's kind of cool. I'll show off if I meet people during the video and maybe tell them that they're in. But and finally, to equip the set, hat, boots, gloves, and jacket. So that is pretty awesome. I almost forgot, I didn't trade over the stuff I bought. So now with Pena, and keep in mind this only costs 7k. Anyone can make 7k within a few minutes if you're above level 15. I bought all these swords, and I would recommend doing this for your second character, your third character, all your characters after your first one. And realistically, after your first one, you can do this after like level 5 or 10 just by picking up Pena. So getting all the swords for all the levels at the general store. And I'll quickly show you guys that. But the very first sword you can wield immediately, and it's way better. It goes from 4 damage to 14. Now this is extremely good. But you obviously, if it's your very, very, very first character, you cannot buy it because it costs 100 Pena, which isn't that much. So we're gonna trade. Over here is the vendors, and oh, it's 228. My bad. Okay, so I'm just thinking like an even number, but it's 228 Pena, and then I bought all the other items for just a little bit more. So we can use this at level 6, this one at 10. This one at 13, and you can buy the axe at 9 if you really want to, but 10 is fine for the sword. But yeah, the weapons aren't that good of an upgrade. If you're strapped for cash and you really just don't want to pick up anything, just buy the very first sword that I have right now, longsword, and stick with that till 15. That's all you really need. It's just don't use a wooden sword. Like 4 to 14. Okay, and compared it to the max, 14 to 36. I mean, so yeah, just think about if you can pick up the Pena and just do it. So I'll show you guys where the shop is. This is the main town, Flaris, and we'll quickly go to my map. So this is where you start off at, just the main hub. Here is the shops. There's a teleporter over here to go to the shopping center, which you can go to player-owned shops, which I'll show off later. There's also a bank and a mailbox, which you can actually store items. It's extremely useful. In a mailbox, you can mail stuff. And then way over here you can buy teleports, and there's actually masters, and at 15 we'll have to do our quest to become a cool person, I guess. So I guess, I don't know how I auto-accepted that party invite, because I don't remember accepting a party invite, but I'm in a party with other people. So that's cool. Now, can I remember how to... Oh, I'm already there. So my other character, as you guys can see, is now following my first character. So this is gonna be common, and my bike is fast as fuck. He might get stuck, but yeah, once you have a flying bike and you can follow someone, you're pretty much invincible while you fly, especially when you're low to the ground, because there are flying monsters that can kill you, but they're really rare. So I mean, here you're pretty much invincible. That is a Christmas box. I don't know why. I don't know what that thing is, but we're just gonna ignore it. So we're at level 1 and we're in a party, and actually parties can have the possibility of giving you more experience. I don't think they can give you any less experience if you're alone, so there's that. And I'm not in a party with my other characters, so there's no worry of that. If there's no one around you, there's no one to affect your experience rates. I'm kind of explaining all of this because I'm kind of expecting most people to not remember or not play this game, but damn, that combat music is pretty damn awesome. Hell yeah. So there you guys go, and my pet will pick up all the items. Normally, you can pick up all the items by clicking it, it's very, very annoying, or you can pick up nearby item by holding or clicking 3, or whatever button you bind it to. And normally you just hold 3 every time you click a monster, but my pet will do it all for me, and it's nice because the penya adds up and it saves time. So now you can see I'm killing pretty slow, right? I mean, these are level 1s. So they're going down a little bit, but not that much. Now this is why I'm playing on my other character. So really quickly, I'm gonna hop off my awesome bike, and I don't really have much on this character. You can see I have 1 cash item set, and I have rings that are barely even upgraded. I literally found myself and upgraded myself. So there you guys go. Very, very cheap gear. I upgraded myself again, and I bought maybe like $5 or $10 of cash items. So this is an RM, and RMs have the ability to buff all characters. Now this is one of 8 classes, and 4 main classes, which all branch into 2 more. Now one of the 4 main classes can buff, and one of the 2 subclasses of that main class that buffs can buff even more, and that is the character that I am, the one that can buff all the buffs, even though I'm not quite high enough to do all the special buffs yet. So the second branch of buffs at level 60, and the first classes are 15, and the second branch at 60 for an RM only has a few extra buffs, but they are super powerful once you get them. I have the defense one, but I do not have the attack one because I need to level up a few more, so just bear with me. But all the levels from 15 are actually, I mean, all the buffs from 15 are actually extremely useful, and if you're at 60 and they're maxed, they're like god tier. So I'll show you guys what they're capable of. Quick step, beef up, cannonball. I mean, I don't need mental sign. Patience level 4. Haste, cat's reflexes, keep up, accuracy, and then my special RM buff, protect. Now in the future, quick step would be maxed, mental sign would be maxed, patience would be maxed, and it would have 2 more special RM buffs, but I can now follow my character and begin murdering. So you can see I just 2-hit that monster and leveled up, so that is what we're going to be doing to level up. I'm sorry guys if I'm boring you guys, if you know what I'm already doing, but I'm just going to continue just leveling now. I think we got most of the stuff out of the way. Now I should probably buff myself with haste, but oh well. This is level 5, now let's see how fast we kill level 5. Eventually, even with my buffs, I will miss if I go to 2 high level monsters, but I will try to push the limits. And if we push H here, we can see what our stats are. Now, there's strength, stamina, dex, and intellect. We're gonna go with strength because it really doesn't matter. I think it resets at 15, but actually with the build I'm going with, it does not matter at all, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna kill these puke dukes. These are level 7, so let's see how we fare with them. That's weird. So my music mutes when I click on the other screen, so I apologize. Maybe I should turn the music on for both my screens. So that way I can just like maybe, well, I mean, I don't know, that'd be kind of confusing, but now these are level 11, and there is a level 9, but the level 9s are very far away, so normally I kill these level 7s for really fast experience, just level a couple times, and then I go straight to the 11s, because why not? And thank god I finally have a pet. I've been waiting forever to buy W coins, by the way, guys. I actually tried to buy them months and months and months ago, and literally my accounts were invalid to buy W coin, even though I'm like, I mean these were kind of new accounts at the time, but still they were already months old, and I just wanted to buy W coin. I mean, I got to 60 on my night, 64. That should be enough to buy W coin, but nope, it wasn't. So now finally I was able to, and I had to wait a week before this even came. I was planning to make this episode a long time ago. Oh, don't attack the holiday event. I don't know what's gonna do to me. It could fuck me up, so. But yeah, I'm so glad that I'm finally balling, and I'll showcase other stuff off in the future. I'm not planning on spending a ton of money on W coin. I think that's pretty much it for a long time. I want to see how far I can get in the series and stuff before I do very much more. And it would really have to be for a reason. Like maybe, I mean, I already have extra W coin, but maybe if I got into Azria and the other stuff, but I'll explain that. Maybe I'll showcase it in the video once and buy one ticket, but maybe not. Who knows? I'm trying to think what it is, Trazia or something, but there's Azria and there's also a beach area, and if you guys didn't know, it's a super exclusive place to train, and it gives pretty much like double experience, I want to say. But it costs, the only way to get it is to buy it with real life money or to buy it off of other players. So you can buy it off of other players, but you pretty much are going to need to spend money if you are not balling in that Pena. So again, I might showcase it off like once. I could buy tickets right now easily, but I'm sure I'm fine. Now, I want it to at least level 5 before I can try to kill level 11. Now, you can see my experience down here. There's no point in putting anything on skills. There are beginner skills, but there's no point in wasting your points on them. At least right now. And if you don't waste points on them, you can get a reseal and save it instead of using it. But there is level 5. Get that on here. And let's see if we can kill this small Doridoma. So the EXP grind is pretty real. We are level 5, and we have to get to 15 to get to our first job advancement. Honestly, I don't think this series is gonna last much past me getting like level 20-ish. But I'll always consider making an episode if someone comments. So I'll probably re-mention this in other episodes. But if, for example, I make a video and I just don't find time to play Flyff and I don't find time to grind. But then, like, I get 2 people that comment saying, like, oh, what's your next video? Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing this area in Flyff or something. I would totally, like, that day, go and make a Flyff video of me training in this, like, remote location. I mean, it would just be cool. Like, I would love to make videos that people would want to see. But if that is not the case, if it continues to get no comments, then it may die somewhere of me getting 20 or 30, and I may make one bonus video of my night getting 65 or AoEing or something, because I feel like I probably will play on him more. Then I will make those videos. So there is always hope. For now, I'm gonna make the first couple of videos weekly, and then we'll see where it goes and if I have time to continue it. And yeah, I have plenty of other videos, so if you guys don't like these, then obviously I don't think you'd be watching to this point already. So this is gonna be very boring, guys. I don't know how long I've been recording. I think it's a very long time. So I think I've gone over all the basics. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna off-screen train at these guys for quite a while, and then I'll move on when I feel it is necessary and start the next episode. So let me know what you guys thought of the video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Maybe in the future, if other people playing Clockworks, I could create a guild and have a separate channel in my Discord for this game. That would be pretty awesome. But it would really have to have a community that would care to do that. So we'll see how things go, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.